I'm so excited to play this. I love this game so much. And if you don't know, again, if you don't know this game, just believe me. Believe me when I say, okay? Zaheko, thanks for the 3 months. Tier 1 for 3 months? Oh, guys, thank you. Also, why didn't the notification pop up? Where's the, Oh, the alert box is behind the game. That's why. My bad. Bam. Now it's in front, so you guys should be here. Okay. Slay the Spire 2. Yesterday, I played one single game of Spire because I played mainly Pokepia. So, yesterday I played Ironclad. I made it to the final floor. The final boss. Oh, I think the final boss, the Act 3 boss, and died. Never seen a boss like that before. She doesn't attack you. She just heals her minion. She's like a necromancer or something. Like a support. Like, you know? Torres, thank you for the 3 months. You're the best. No, you're the best. I appreciate you. So let's try some Silent, guys. Today we're going to play some Silent. This is the first time me playing Silent. If you don't know, Silent is one of the hardest characters to use, but also one of the most satisfying characters to play. She relies on using a lot of cards and pressing a lot of buttons, basically, but usually has low damage in terms of like singular usage, but it turns into high damage. A huntress from outside the spire, ready to stab and poison anything in her way. So she uses daggers and poison. And pressing a lot of buttons, so she's really fun. She has, as you can see, 10 less HP than the Ironclad. Ironclad is more of a unga bunga face tank kind of guy. You have to be very careful with her health because this guy heals 6 HP every combat. Her relic is Ring of the Snake, which means at the start of each turn, draw 2 additional cards. And the reason why I'm going through this again is because I wanted to make sure that there's nothing new, because there is a lot of new. By the way, I heard the first one is scripted, loss on Act 3. Wait a minute, so you're supposed to lose Act 3? Because I lost Act 3 boss. Are you not able to win the first time? Because I was like, dang, I'm so good that I'd assume I'd be able to win. But I got gunked. Another thing, though, about Slay the Spire is that you have to get new cards. So anyway, let's just play. We're talking, we're yapping. We're going to play some Silent. And I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. It's Niao. Niao. Niao is the whale. Niao is kind of like a mother of resurrection. When you start a new game, you get greeted with Niao the whale. Kind of like Laboon from One Piece. Very lot of similarities. I've remade you. Go up. Niao helps you to climb the spire by giving you a starting, bonus or boost, essentially. I didn't get Niao the first time because it was my first gameplay, but Niao is here. Let's see. I can get the option of a new leaf, which allows me to transfer 1 card. That's nice. I can get Arcane Scroll, obtain a random rare card, and then I get a large cancel, obtain 2 random relics, add an additional strike and defend to your deck. This is new. Ooh. This is a new relic. So these are kind of also new relics, but we've always had the option to transform cards or obtain a random card. But this gives you 2 random relics, but now you have to add a strike and defend. Here's her starting deck. She has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strikes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 defends. She also has a card called Neutralize, which applies 1 weak. Weakness makes it so that the enemy hits less hard. And then she has a move called Survivor, where she discards cards for 8 block. What's actually pretty unique about her is that she has a lot of block. She can gain what's called dexterity and block more. So she starts with a deck that's actually pretty weak. And so making her deck smaller, as a 12-card deck smaller, usually helps ginormously for her. So this seems like you don't want strikes and defense in your deck, for those of you who are still watching. I'm still talking about it kind of like from a beginner. These are the worst cards that you can have in terms of damage. It's 1 energy right here for 6 damage. Later on, when you get new cards, the cards will be 1 energy for 15 damage, you know, or 9 damage, right? So when you want to think about how to get stronger, you don't want to keep using strikes. In fact, if you keep using this deck and you don't add any new cards or powers, and you get to the end of the spire, you die. So anyway, let's look at this. Transfer 1 card, obtain a random card. I like the idea of obtaining a random card because you might get a rare card we've never seen before. Oh, okay. I've seen this card before. It's not a good card for me. Choose a card. Next turn, add 3 copies of the card into your hand and then exhaust. Nightmare was in Slay the Spire 1. This is the exact same card. And it is bad. This is one of the worst rare cards I could have gotten. It's kind of a curse. Anyway, let's see what we're going to do. Starting on Overgrowth, Act 1. And you can go 1 or 2 places. Kind of want to... So usually with her, you want to avoid early elites, but we're not on Ascension 20. So it makes me feel like we can still be pretty aggressive. I like the idea of going this way and having the choice of where to go from there. So I like this. And then from here, I can choose to go here or here. We'll miss this shop if I go to the right, but then I get a campfire here. And then from here, I can determine if I want to go this way or that way. There's a shop over there too that looks nice. So let's go. Let's play. The card is good around late game. I still hate it in mid game. I just don't like that card at all. It's so slow. So we're fighting Leaf Slime, Twig Slime. And these guys are going to put stuff in my decks, which is going to be make my deck slower. I'm not going to let that happen. How do I feel about attacking you instead? Okay. I like Silent's new look. She is so awesome. I like her stance. I like the music. Can I hear the music? Settings. Sound. Yeah. Background music just a little bit. There we go. Let me know if the audio sounds good for you guys, by the way. Bye, Hana. So, they're all attacking me again. I'm going to defend. I'll take 3. That's okay. They're going to put more slimes in my deck. These slimes make you draw 1 card and you exhaust, which was different from, say, the Spire 1 where you couldn't draw. I'm just going to attack 3 times. Audio's good? Perfect. As long as you guys are nice and cozy, we're going to stay cozy. Let's put slime. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, cool. So we got our first hallway fight out the way. Get 16 gold and... Well Laid Plans is here. So these, I'm going to pay attention to these cards to see what's new and what's not new. Expertise is not new. We have 2 uncommons, floor 1. Expertise is basically draws more cards. Draw until you have 7 cards. Pretty standard card draw. Anticipate is new card. And this card gives you 5 dexterity for a turn. It's 0 cost. This is a new card. That's pretty cool. So it's kind of like with Ironclad, he has a card called Lift, where it increases his strength just for a turn. So interesting. But I'm going to take well-laid plans. This has always been one of the best cards in the game. Well-laid plans allows you to retain up to 2 cards, which means if you don't play all your cards at the end of a turn, you can keep them. Which means you have more cards for the next turn, which means you have more options. It's kind of like card draw. It's very powerful. Turn 1, I will take that. Oh, come here. Another thing is that I don't know a lot of these enemies and what they're going to do. So I'm going to be learning as I go. But when you know the bosses, like for example, this guy, I don't know what he's going to do to me. I don't know anything about him. So I don't really know what to build for this boss. So a lot of it's just going to be a surprise. But I'm okay with that. We'll keep a defend. The Shrinker Beetle has made me small. While the Shrinker Beetle is alive, your attacks deal 30% less damage. So instead of doing 6, it's doing 4. Rude. Keep it defend. Look pretty cute though. Okay, and do we have enough to kill you? No, because I'm small. I'm shrunk. I'll take a strike because I think I kill you next turn. Okay, so pretty straightforward fight. 4. I like it. 6-7 HP. Oh my god. Someone ban this guy. We got some new cards. Okay. Dagger Spray. Same as Slay the Spire 2. Deal 6 damage to all enemies or 4. Decent. This seems to be a new attack card. For 0 cost, you can deal 13 damage. That seems pretty broken. But then you deal 2 less damage for each card in your hand. Oh. I don't know how I feel about that. It's a good damage card. But then if you have like a bunch of cards in your hand, I want to get it because I want to see how it works. What about this one? Expose. Remove all artifact and block from the enemy. Apply to vulnerable. What? Wait, I think I like this one better. Okay. Silent never had the ability to apply vulnerable. I don't think. Yes, she had terror. She had terror. Instead, you can remove an artifact and the block and make them vulnerable. I wonder if terror's still in the game or if this is a replacement for terror. But this definitely adds to your damage. I don't dislike Precise Cut, but I feel like if I'm using well-laid plans, it kind of gets weird. But I'm going to get the Precise Cut. In the beginning of the game with Silent, you want damage attack cards. You want attack. You need to attack. She lacks enough damage to usually beat people. I'm sure it's the same in this game. We have a new quest, a new event called the Sunken Statue. So it looks like a statue that has sunken. You spot an aged statue half submerged in a pond. Its hands gently rest atop a stone sword right here. Something is also glittering at the bottom of the pond. A votive offering, perhaps? You could really use some money. So I can obtain the Sword of Stone, which transforms into a powerful relic after defeating 5 elites. I can also just get 109 gold, which is a lot of gold. And I would only lose 7 HP. This is an amazing event. There's a shop coming, like right there. This is crazy good. The Sword of Stone, though, transforms into a powerful relic after defeating 5 elites. I am curious as to what this Sword of Stone does. So I feel like this might be the better option. But I feel like out of curiosity, I want to grab this Sword of Stone and see what type of relic it turns into. Probably an Act 2. So we'll grab it. Yes, she had it was called Terror, where she could apply 99 vulnerable. But she couldn't remove block and artifact. You wrest the sword out of the statue's hands and the whole thing crumbles apart. It's too dangerous to pick up whatever was glittering at the bottom of the pond now. Inspecting the sword, you sense an incredible dormant power within. Very curious to see. We'll beat those elites. I believe in myself. Nibbit is here. Hello, Nibbit. So, Precise Cut does no damage right now. Look at this. 1 damage. But if I play some cards... Now it does 9 damage for 0 cost. So, which is better than 6 damage for 1 cost. So, not bad. I'll keep this strike. Kind of has some anti-synergy with well-laid plans. Curious if it has synergy with Nightmare. Nightmare right now is not a good card in my deck. And I prefer to not be here. Nibbit is attacking me and then shielding. It's kind of like the new Gremlin. The new Knob. Not Knob, but there's a guy that just does this the entire game. He's doing nothing here, so I'm going to do strike, and I'm gonna do a precise cut too. No, I'm gonna do a defend, and then a precise cut. There we go. Can you get rid of cards, make it stronger? Yeah, so if I remove the cards that are coming in, then it gets stronger, as you can see from there. 13 gold, and we're looking for more damage. So we got damage. We have an attack card. We have the infamous skill Blade Dance. This is from Slay the Spire 1. Add 3 shivs into your hand. They do 4 damage, so nothing has changed. The upgrade also does 4 shivs into your hand, 4 damage. Blade Dance is what she gets to do to press a lot of cards. And then there's Dagger Throw, which seems to be the same. She gets to draw a card and discard a card. And upgraded, it does 12 damage. So these all seem to be the basics. I like the idea of trying... Dagger Throw seems like it goes pretty well with Precise Cut because you discard a card, add a card. Kind of. I'm gonna do Blade Dance though. We'll see if we can get some shivs in here. And I don't have any potions. I don't feel very good about this fight, but I don't know how powerful it is on, Ascension 1. I do have this thing where I get more powerful for fighting elite, so you know what? Let's just go. And it's this guy, Bygone Effigy. He sleeps turn 1 and then he starts to tank you. I think he might be related to the skull. That's in Act 3. But basically, you kill him more. He does more damage when you play more attacks. So, Blade Dance is going to go well here. We'll do well-laid plans. We'll do a strike. We'll do a strike. And we'll hold on to this survivor. He is now buffing himself. I might actually just nightmare this Blade Dance. Ooh, yeah. So I played no cards, but with slow, it basically allows you to do more damage if you play more cards. So watch what happens next turn. We're going to have a pretty fun next turn. He's just gained 10 strength. Good lord. I now have 4 Blade Dances in my hand. So I'm going to do something really fun. 1. Weaken him. Let's do 3 shivs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I should be able to play this. 1. As you can see, the shivs are doing more damage. 6. 6. 7. Try it again. Boom. 8. 8, 9, 8. This one does 11 damage, which we will apply for the damage. So we did a lot of damage on that turn. We're going to take 18 to the face, but the amount of damage we did was pretty good. Nice 18 to the face. Now I'm about to take 25, which I'm not really happy about. Really needed a potion here. Maybe I just block. I wonder if he's going to buff again. A block. Nope, he just hits for a solid 25 each turn afterwards. Let's see. I like the idea of this blade dance. 1, 2, 3. Still need to do 30 damage. Not really close. Block again. So another thing about this that's going to make it a little bit harder is that I don't know their attack patterns. So a lot of this is just going to be a surprise. Taking a lot of damage here. It hurts. But I should be putting an end to him now. Head has been cut off. That's great. We got 36 gold. We have a fire potion, which is excellent. We got a permafrost. The first time you play a power, each combat gains 6 blocks. So now when you play well-laid plans, and if it's first, you get block. I'll take it. And we're being offered our first gold card. Whenever you play a card, deal 4 damage to a random enemy. Serpent form. Wow. It's a 3-cost card. This is a new card. Whenever to a random enemy, you just deal damage. So it's kind of like, it will basically allow me to do things like play blade dance. And it basically allows you to do more damage if you play more cards. Kind of similar to choke, which was a card in the last game. But yeah, sucker punch is here. It seems to be the same. Doing slightly less damage. And dodge roll is here. It seems to be the same. We're going to take the serpent form because it's shining. And then we're going to come here. Dense vegetation. Having taken the wrong path for a good while, you find yourself in a thick jungle of fern, shrubs, and vines, especially vines. Exhaustion sets in and a dark thought comes to mind. You are lost, unprepared, and inevitably a death is approaching. What do? You can trudge on, which means allows you to remove a card for your deck, but you lose 11 HP, which is good. I wouldn't mind losing Nightmare or a Strike. But the other one is I can heal 21 HP, which I kind of do need to do. I do need to heal. But I can fight some enemies. So if I lose 11 HP, I can heal here and just rest. But if I heal and I fight and I do pretty well, I don't know what I'm going to fight. Let's fight the enemies and heal. Let's see what happens. This move is good, but let's see what happens. Fight. You're dead, tired, and take a nap only to be awoken by something wriggling around on top of you. Ew. Ew. Disgusting. Okay, so these guys are coming at me. They're wrigglers. Alright, I'm getting hit for 12, which I can block. I'm going to hit the weakest one. Going to defend. I'm going to defend. I'm going to well-lay plans. And I'm also going to precise cut. You. I'll hold on to a strike. And it's putting these cards in my deck that I don't like. Now I'm getting hit for 16. Don't really get to put Serpent Form in play because I need to defend against this stuff. But one Wriggler is now dead. I'm going to hold on to Serpent Form just in case I get a chance to play it, though. These things are nasty. Wait a minute. At the end of your turn, if this is in your hand, you take 3 damage. Ew. Okay. So this is going to do a total of 12. I really want to play this card, but I don't think I get the ability to. I could play it now and take 8, but don't think I want to do that. So we'll do 4, 8. Do this and do that. And the turn, and I'll hold on to a shiv. I have a lot of infections in me. And he's raising their strength. Oh, I did not know they do that. That's not good. Okay. Not good. So we're going to discard one of these infections. I'm going to attack you. I'm going to defend. I'm trying to save this potion for an elite. Can't play that card. I wonder if this does 3 damage to my shield or to my health. Yes, to my shield. Okay. So I'm going to take 10 here. Hopefully I don't take more than 21 because I came here to heal. I am getting offered the ability to play Serpent. Form, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to block this infection. And I'm going to do this. So we're doing good so far. Raising their strength, though. You're not quite dead. I don't like that. So I'm going to take more damage. Strike. Hopefully you die soon. You do die soon, yes. So I take 5. So I think this is the end of the fight. I made it out with more HP. I think I only took like 10 damage, so we did pretty fine. That's good. We got an energy pot too as well for the fight. And, ooh, we're being offered finishers here. Which kind of works with what we're doing. There's a new attack though, called Ricochet. Sly. What does Sly mean? If this card is discarded from your hand before the end of your turn, play it for free. If this specific card is discarded from your hand before the end of your turn. Wait a minute, what do you mean? If you discard the hand, if you discard it, it plays? So is this a card that plays itself when you discard it? That's very interesting. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of, What up, Ure? How are you? Yeah, you're going to get YouTube Omni probably next week when my throat finally heals. I think I want to do, with well-laid plans and Blade Dance and Serpent Form into play, we're looking for cards that's going to let us play a lot. And the finisher seems to hang in there. Prepared is still here, which is the bag. The upgrade does 2 and 2, so it's the same. And the finisher is here, which looks the same as well. So I'm going to do finisher. Yeah, finisher is going to be pretty good with Blade Dance, well-laid plans, precise cut, Serpent Form. It helps with us playing a bunch of cards. And we're going to come here. So the thing about this game is I don't know how often I need to rest. Because I just don't know what lies ahead. I don't know who these elites are, what they do. I do know that I want to fight 2 elites because I want to add to the Sword of Stone. So I think I rest. 2 options is this. I could upgrade, come here, even upgrade again and then come here. But I could rest and then try to fight 2 elites. I have a fire pot. It's a lot of fights. It's a lot of fights. I could upgrade though. 2 upgrades and 1 elite, or a rest and 2 elites. I think I want the elites for this. I just really want to know what this Sword of Stone is. So we're gonna rest. Take some of this HP. There's a lot of upgrades I would have liked to done. Well-laid plans would have been nice. Blade dance would have been nice. But, you know, it's okay. Let's go here now. We're fighting the Vine Shambler. First time fighting this guy. Okay, so we're going to neutralize you. Instead of 6x6, you'll do 8 damage. Block for 5. I'm a Blade Dance finisher him. So 1, 2, 3, and then 6 times 4 is 24. Nice. So I take 3, but I'm okay with that. I don't know what he's capable of. What is this? The enemy, he's going to do an infliction. Hello? Kind of want to see what it is. Kind of curious. Looks like it's going to happen, so. I'm tangled. What does that mean? Attacks cost an additional energy this turn? Oh, so all my attacks cost 2 now, and this one costs 1. Ouch. Well, that's rude. Which means I'm going to take damage if I don't play this energy card. I'm going to take 11. Because this is going to do 6 and this is going to do 7. That's only 13. If I play an energy card, I'll get 2 energy. And I can play strike, and then precise cut. I'm going to do that because I don't want to take any damage. So we'll go strike. Strike. Precise cut. Interesting though. We got a duplicator this turn. Your next card is played an extra time. This is going to be really good for like finisher. Could also duplicate a serpent form for the boss. So this can do a lot of damage. Got some good potions. And we're being offered 3 cards. Flechettes is here. Same old flechettes. I think the damage is roughly the same. You deal 7 damage based on skills in your hand. Deflect is here. Same deflect. You get to gain block for free. And then there's a new card called Strangle. Deal 8 damage. Whenever you play a card this turn, the enemy loses 2 HP. So this is Strangle. This is actually a card that we've already had before. But it has a new look. Looks really cool. I do feel like this does work. It's also the thing about Strangle is that it's only 1 cost now. Whereas Strangle from Slay the Spire 1 was a 2 cost card. So it's cheaper. I think it fits with the deck with me playing a bunch of cards. You know, Blade Dance and stuff. I could use another Blade Dance, but I like it. Take it. I will come here. First treasure chest of the act. And it's money and lipstick. Sparkling Rouge. At the start of your 3rd turn, gain 1 strength and 1 dexterity. Huh. So this relic basically is a scaling relic that on your 3rd turn you get stronger. This is going to be really good for my shivs, strengths. Not a lot of chances for you to get strength with this character, outside of Vajra, so interesting. New Sparkling Rouge. All right, here's the bird. I had a pet last time. I didn't get a pet this time, unfortunately. This is Birdanis. At the end of his turn, it gains 1 strength. You got to finish him pretty fast, so. But that's most of them. I'm going to put a strike on you. He has a lot of HP. Strength has gone up. Now hitting me for 4x3. A little nervous. Putting Serpent Form in play would be very nice. But I don't want to take 12. So we're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to strike. And then we're going to precise cut. With 0 for 0 health. Right at the end. Put him down to 66. Okay. Now attacking me for 18. My Rouge has kicked in, which is perfect for the shivs. So now my shivs do 5 damage. If I save my shivs, though, for Strangle, I can probably kill him next turn. Which is what I'm going to do. So that I can play a defend. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. Also, my Permafrost with well-laid plan gives me that 6 block, which is nice. I forgot about that. And turn, hold on to the Blade Dance. Now, if we get Finisher, that'll be really nice. Attacking me for 18. I got Finisher. Okay, this is going to be a good turn. So watch this. Pretty sure you're dead. Let me do the math. 9 damage, but I'm going to play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. So it's going to lose. It's actually doing 18 damage. This is going to do 15 damage. So 18 plus 15 is 30. Yeah, it's enough. I'm pretty sure this is enough. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to strangle him. He is now strangled. We're going to play Blade Dance. 1 hit, strangle. Another one. Another one. Another one. And then Finisher does 7 times 4, which is 28. And we would have also had a strangle too as well, which is nice. Cool. So we get one of the updates for Sword of Stone. We have 41 go. We get an attack potion. And we get a prayer wheel. Normal enemies drop an additional card war. So we'll see more cards this run. Get to add a card. Calculated Gamble is here. And the new card, Outbreak. Every 3 times you apply poison, deal 11 damage to all enemies. Interesting. So when you apply poison 3 times in one... So when you apply 3 times, every 3 times you apply poison, it's a power. So on your 3rd time of applying a poison, does that mean poison that's already been in play, or when you apply a poison? I have to play with this card. I don't think I understand what it means. Either way, I'm not going to take it because we don't have any poison. We are being offered another Blade Dance, which would be excellent for damage. We are also being given a Calculated Gamble. This card is excellent for reshuffling your deck. Discard your hand, then draw that many cards. And upgrade it, you can retain it. This is new. So Calculated Gamble got kind of nerfed. It's still exhaust. What it used to be was this, right? But when you upgrade it, it still goes away. So it got nerfed, but you now have the ability to hold on to it. So instead of being able to calculate Gamble non-stop, like you could in prior ones, it allowed her to basically get infinites. So this is a nerf to Silent and her infinites. That's interesting. That's pretty interesting. I'm going to take another Blade Dance for damage. But yeah, Calculated Gamble. This is huge. A lot of her game was based around pressing this button a lot. Hi, Hyphen. How are you? Let's take this Blade Dance. That gives us enough damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. It gives us a lot of damage. I'm happy with that. Still don't want this Nightmare. We go to the question mark. And it's a fight. Okay, I fought these guys before. They're kind of interesting. They have a thing called Slippery. So when they lose HP the first time, is only going to take 1 damage, which means if I have like cards that do like 40 damage, the first time I played on them is only going to take 1. So these guys punish you for having high flat damage cards. With that said, I have a lot of cards that can get rid of their slippery. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to play neutralize. Now I'm getting attacked for 9. I'm going to... I could have actually killed one. Probably, I think. And then I'm going to get rid of their slipperies. So, no slippery for you. No slippery for you. Do that, and we'll take no damage. That's a good turn. You got more. Alright. What are we doing here? Whenever you play a card, the enemy loses 2 HP. So it does 8 damage first, but then up to plus 4, 12 damage, which isn't enough to kill anybody outright. I can use this to kill you and play 2 defends. Take 3. I can use you to play 8 and kill you, but then not be able to kill you. So I think the move here is, let me make sure, 8 plus 10 plus 12. Yeah, I think it was this, then this, then this. You've been fighting a monster for 30 minutes here in this gameplay? Alright, now we get this plus. So, going to Blade Dance. Does 10 damage. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Okay, and we get 2 cards because of Prayer Wheel. Just excellent. We're being offered a Deflect, which is the same. Escape Plan is here. Draw 1 card, and if you draw a skill, gain a block. Or you can get 5. So escape, that's still the same. We get Predator. Deal 15 damage. Next turn, draw 2 cards. This is really good. Predator might be a little late, though. But it is another damage card. And by pressing this button, it's going to draw a lot of cards, which gives us more chance to get Blade Dance, Finisher, Strangle. It definitely is flat damage. I'm going to take it, but I'm going to chill out on attacks. What is this? Huh? The Hunt. Deal 10 damage. If fatal, gain an additional card reward. Wow. It's a card that if you finish someone with it, it gives you an... That's very, 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 very powerful. Oh my god. It also works with Retain. Ooh, that's beautiful. There's also another card here called Untouchable. Sly. If this card is discarded from your hand, you play it for free. So a calculated gamble discard, it looks like when you Sly, if you discard hands, it'll play. Anyway, this Hunt looks crazy. So we'll keep it. I think it works well with well-laid plans. And then also, we're just going to have 3 card rewards per turn if we fight. That's nice. Not from an elite, though. Which we're going to fight so that we can keep trying to get this Sword of Stone. We're fighting a frog parasite. Okay. Interesting. I get to finally play Serpent form because he's trying to hurt me in the first turn. I forget what he does. I could Nightmare Strangle. That's also an option. But I'm going to Serpent form and pass my turn. The infections are coming. He's doing 4 times 4. Not a good draw, actually. Going to take some damage here. Okay, 4 damage. 4 plus 4. 4 plus 4. When he dies, he's going to summon. You know, I could play the Fire Potion here. Which I will do, so I don't have to take the 16. Boink. Nice. And now we're fighting the Wrigglers, which we saw earlier. It's kind of like a new slime boss. But this is going to be really good, the serpent form power. Alright, so what do we got? Neutralize, precise. And a little awkward with the survivor here. We're going to play it. Okay. Can I kill one of these? Let's see. This does 4. This does 14. Yeah, I can kill some. 14, which is perfect for you. And then you'll do 14. But I would like to kill one of you guys, but also like kill one of you guys too. The hunt is here. The hunt is coming. 4 plus 12 is 16. And this does 14. But if I do this, this does 4 plus 11. And then this does... and I can kill one. I'm just trying to think of how I want to get this done. Hold up, sorry. So, I think I neutralize one of you. Then I precise cut. And then I finish her. That's what we're going to do. Oh, I forgot about that. Nice. And then finisher does 14 damage. It's good for you, so I take no damage. Nice. Forgot about that power, serpent form. Okay. I do think we get a chance to hunt somebody, which is nice. I'm gonna hunt you. The hunt. Gain 1 additional card, and then also, I think we're done. Blade Dance is going to activate that. Yeah. GG's. That was an easy fight, actually. Alright, so we'll take 43 grow. We'll take an Orichalcum. Was that the... Okay, yeah, that was just a hallway fight. 3... Oh, that was a bullet. So we'll get an Orichalcum. This is really good. If you end your turn without block, gain 6 block. Excellent relic for if you just want to go all out offense. Does have a little bit of anti-synergy with permafrost, because it means if you play a power, you gain 6 block, which means you don't get the send block. This the block from the Orichalcum. So a little anti-synergy, but that's okay. Let's see what we've got here. We're being offered Untouchable, which is basically for discards, Deadly Poison, and then we also are being offered a new card called Haze. Apply 4 poison to all enemies. It's a 3-cost card. It can also do 6, almost kind of like I would say the Cloud, but it's only Sly if this card is, so you can play. Okay, this is interesting. So there are high cost cards that you can discard, and if you discard it, you play it for free. So if you calculated gamble, or if you dagger throw, or you survivor this card, you don't have to play the 3 energy. I think that's how Sly works, which is a very interesting take on the discard. It's almost like they replaced the idea of using calculated gamble to do infinites. And then they're saying, since your calculated gamble and your discard builds can't create an infinite anymore, all right, no more infinites that we can find right now. However, we will up your damage with this new Sly ability. It seems to be the trade-off of increasing her power. Unfortunately, I will not be taking any of these because I don't have a discard deck. My deck is based on playing a lot of cards right now. Blade Dance, plus the Serpent Form, plus the Finisher, plus all of this constitutes playing multiple cards. And I only have one discard item, so this would not get played very often. I'm also not going to take a Dilly Poison, because I'm not doing a poison build. I'm doing a dagger build, so we're going to skip all three of these. How about this one? Leg Sweep is here. Same card as last time. 3 weak, 14 block. Very powerful card. I'll probably take this. Dodge and Roll is here, and Backstab is here. Innate, which means it comes out of your starting deck. It makes you give your turn 1 very strong. Backstab's pretty good damage, but I think I have enough damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm good on damage. 7. So I'm gonna take this Leg Sweep. We need some block. Also Plas Weak. We're gonna skip that one. Also, did I hunt there? Yeah, I did hunt. Okay, here's the hunt. Hunt is back. I wonder if I can kill somebody here, but I would want to hunt. Let's see. This does 8. And then this does 12. That's 20. But then 4 cards. That's another 8. So 16 plus 12 is 30. And then this does 30 plus 10. I can hunt you and take 4. No, I won't take 4 because of Orichalcum. Okay, I know what I'm doing. Famous last words. Nice turn. And then I get the Orichalcum 6 block. That was a great turn 1. And then we will do a lot of damage to you. 2, 3, 4, 5. Not bad. And then can we end you? Predator does 16 plus 7. Our lipstick is kicking in. 16 plus 7 is 23. It's not quite enough to kill you, so I'm going to defend. Well laid plans. And I'm going to take Predator. Also, I forgot that Permafrost 6. I could have done Power, Defrost, and then played a Strike. So now I'm overblocking. Gotta remember Permafrost. It's a pretty good card. You basically get block for playing powers. This does, again, the same amount that I couldn't block for last time. So do this. Do this, and then we'll do that. Permafrost with whatchamacallit, defect seems like it would go pretty hard. Alright, cool. Health is good. We got 3 card. Look at this. This is huge, guys. Getting 3 card choices from a hallway fight because of the hunt. Oh my god. Plus with Prayer Wheel, we're going to look at so many cards. Expose is back. Remove all artifact and block from the enemy. Apply to vulnerable. I kind of like this. It exhausts itself too. I might get this. What else are we being offered? Another Blade Dance. There's a new card here, Leading Strike. Deals 7 damage, and then you add 1 shiv to your card. So it's a card that gives you an extra shiv. Interesting. And then there's Dagger Throw. Maybe take the Blade Dance. I don't think I need another Blade Dance. I'm pretty good on that. I do want to remove some of these strikes. That's what I really like to do. And then we've got Calculated Gamble is back. Memento Mori, a new card, is here. Deal 8 damage, but deal 4 additional damage for each card discarded this turn. This is really good with discards. And then here's Infinite Blades is back. At the start of your turn, add 1 shiv to your hand. This is actually not bad. How many powers do I currently have? Serpent form. Adding a shiv means that I get to apply strangle, apply finisher. It's a pretty good power, actually. But I really want that calculated gamble. I like to discard. I'm still going to go for damage. I feel like when you're not in Ascension 20, you just want damage. I really want this calculated gamble, though. I'm going to take the Infinite Blades, but it also gives us the Permafrost, so I'm going to take that. And I'm going to take the Exposed, too. Our deck is already getting kind of large. Do I take the Dagger Throw, too? Sure, one more. Shouldn't hurt. Or, no. We're going to see a lot of cards. Let's not do that right now. We're going to see a lot of upgraded cards coming up soon. All right, we're fighting the Brute Raider, the Axe Raider, and the Tracker Raider. Interesting. I do have an opportunity to apply the Hunt. 10 plus 6 plus 6. I can hunt you, take 7. Which is what I think I'm going to do. I could also just not take any damage here. But the problem is I just don't know what they're going to do, so I feel comfortable. Oh, no, I won't take 7 damage because of Orichalcum. Okay. So this works. So 6, 12 plus 10 is exactly the amount. 1, 2, 3. The hunt has been hunted. Orichalcum comes into play. Nice. This guy has made me frail, and he's hitting me for 1 for 8. What a jerk. He's buffing himself. So I'm going to have Orichalcum come into play as well. I could play Serpent and gain 6 block, but I think I'm going to do Predator instead. Combine with a Strike. Take 2. He buffs himself. And now he's doing 10 damage. But I get the feeling that people are dead or almost dead here. So, strangle you. Neutralize you. Lay dance. Yeah, you're dying very quickly, my friend. Very nice. I got a pretty good deck, I feel like. Nice Shiv deck. Take the Speed Potion, you get extra decks. And 3 more freaking cards, bro. That's so powerful. Another Blade Dance. Dash is here. Seems to be the same. And Blur's here. Gain 5 block. Block is not removed. It's a pretty good block card. I'm skip it. Nightmare is back. I don't want Nightmare. I can Nightmare a Nightmare, which then lets me Nightmare my Nightmare while I Nightmare a Nightmare. Prepared is here. Sly's here. I don't think I want those. And then we got Backstab is back. Piercing Well is here. So it's back. This is a really good card for defense to basically nullify a turn for most people. It's really good with well-laid plans. There's Cloak and Dagger. This is a good block card with synergy with my deck. It helps with Finisher. It helps with Sparkling Rouge. Little anti-synergy with Orichalcum. It's a good block card, and I've only taken Leg Sweep. It's between that and Piercing Well. I think I'm going to take Piercing Well. And I think I'm going to skip everything else. Skip everything else. And then I'm going to come here and I'm going to upgrade. And I think I'm going to upgrade Well-Laid Plans so I can retain up to 2 cards. That's going to do some damage. Okay. We are fighting a new monster called the Ceremonial Beast. Interesting. Speed Potion, Duplicator, Attack Potion. I feel like I do want to use a potion. I'm thinking maybe duplicating Infinite Blades might be cute. Also, the Hunt exhausts after you use it. Huh. Of course it does. Not my favorite turn 1. I think I'm just not going to do anything. I don't know what she's going to do to me, the ceremonial beast. So I'm a little scared. I feel like I want to do damage to it a lot. Putting 2 shivs in my hand might be pretty good. It definitely will up my damage by a lot, right? Well, it makes strangle better. So it's actually not a crazy amount. With the Rouge, though, it does come into play. What would I... is there anything else I would want to duplicate? Because I feel a little scared because I just don't know what type of damage they're going to do. Eating some pancakes? Nice. I could use some pancakes. I'm a little afraid of this person. I'm going to duplicate just because I just don't know what she's capable of, but she has a lot of HP. And I'm going to duplicate the Infinite Blades. Okay. Interesting enough, it's just the first time you play a Power Reach combat. Just the first power. Strike. Finisher. Okay, we'll stop here. Plow. The first time the ceremonial beast HP reaches 150 or below, it becomes stunned and loses all of its strength. Alright. That's fine. I am going to take 12 damage here, I think. I'm not going to play this defend because Orichalcum is going to come into play. Bringing me down to 22 HP. Now attacking me for 20. I think I can block here with leg sweep. So we'll use this shiv. Our Sparkling Rouge has kicked in. I'm going to full block. Okay. Still coming at me. Attack is at 4. But it will lose all its strength zone. So, what I'll do is expose it now. I will shiv it. I will Wole Plans. I will defend. I will defend. And I'll hold on to Predator. And turn 4. Could have held on to a shiv too. I hope he never. I hope this thing doesn't do a multi-attack. That's what I'm kind of afraid of it doing. It hasn't done it yet. It's about to read 150 HP, so it's going to reset itself. It's going to lose all its strength, which is nice. Okay. So what do I do? A strangle / predator / shiv neutralize? Let's do that. Still haven't gotten serpent form in play. Might want to hold on to this neutralize, or I can just do it for more damage. Okay, hold on to that in serpent form. Expose, yeah, you can, it's kind of like Terrify. What is it going to happen now? Now it's about to debuff me. Okay, which gives me a chance to do serpent form. And then I'll do a shiv. I'll do a shiv. Oh, I can hold on to one shiv. That makes finisher do a lot more damage. Precise cut getting destroyed here. But it doesn't cost anything. I'm going to do the shift. Then turn, and I'm going to hold on to Blade Dance and Piercing Well. Ringing, what does that mean? You can only play one card this turn. See, this is what I mean about the crap that don't make no sense, bro. This is what I mean. This is the stuff that's gonna, I can't play, oh my gosh. Only one card? That's crazy. I play piercing well. Okay. And I will end my turn. We're gonna hold on to the shivs and finisher. No, I'm gonna hold on to, I'm gonna hold on to finisher. I don't really care about hunt. I want to kill this guy and shiv. No, and finisher. Yeah. Okay, what are you doing next to me? Attacking me for 17. Okay. So I'm going to shiv you. I'm going to shiv you. I'm going to... He's not going to do that thing to me again, so I can full block here finally. And I am going to hold on to these two again. And I think I'll kill next turn. I like the potion that I used. I think it was well placed. Might not have had to use it, but anyway. Say goodbye to Prince Abubu. Say goodbye to Prince Abubu. Alright, and we discovered an epoch. Alright, what an interesting boss. So you take it down to half, and then he stuns you into playing one card. And technically, if you're not caught up with a good card, when he does that, then you could die. Alright, we're being offered our first gold card. Boss card. You can discard your hand, but your next turn, you attacks deal double damage. Shadow Step. Huh. That, it's kind of like, what is that card called? There's a Phantasmal Killer, where it allows you to do double damage. But it looks like it's got a buff. Because now you can do double damage, plus you can discard. So this is really good for a discard deck, but also it doubles your damage. It's really powerful. Bullet time, you cannot draw additional cards this turn. All cards in your hand are free to play. Bullet time feels like it works pretty well with my deck right now. It will make my Nightmare free. It'll make my Serpent free. It's a card that I can well late plans. And also with Predator in play, it will fill up the deck. I kind of like it a lot. And then it also allows me to abuse Serpent form and the Blade Dances and the Strangles. A lot of potential with this. And then finally there is, what does it do? Upgrade it. It's just lower. And then finally there's Echo Slash. Deal 10 damage to all enemies. Repeat this effect for each enemy killed. So it's kind of like, so let me see. So Silent had a card called, I don't remember, but she did basically 10 damage to everybody. Or 12. 13. It was kind of not that much. I forget what it's called. But if you kill people with this, it applies another 10 damage, which means if you like kill like 3 people, this is a good AoE. If you do 10 damage, that's a very good AoE card. And it can go 10, 20, 30 in one swing. For one cost card is actually crazy. That's pretty incredible. But yeah, I think bullet time is what I'm going to go with here for my deck. My damage is pretty good already. It would go crazy with this, but this will allow me to put Nightmare into play. And it'll also let me play Serpent form more often, which I didn't really get to do. It's got a lot of potential, so I'm going to grab bullet time. Works with Predator. And we're going to get out of here. Where are we? It looks like a new boss. I already wrote it down. But I'm so happy with this idea. It feels so good. Hi, Taurus. Anyway, let's go here. And we get to get our boss relic again at the beginning of Act 2. We got Tez Karta. Come closer, Quiet One. I can't see well. You can trust me. Okay. So test cards at which feeds the fire. And what an interesting creature. Kind of looks like a skeleton, like a scarecrow. There's a bunch of candles lit around her. She has a candle cane. Yeah. You're really creepy looking, but you're going to help me out. Anyway. She's going to give me 3 choices for relics. I can enchant all strikes in my deck with the Tez card to Ember, which costs 0 and gains eternal, which means it cannot be removed or transformed from your deck. So this means that all of my strikes will cost 0. But I cannot remove the strikes. Interesting. So the strikes being 0 make them kind of like a slightly weaker shiv that you can't remove. If she has the relic that allows 0 cost cards to be worth more, that could be pretty good synergy. I don't think that's what I want though. Let's go to the next one. Next one is Big Hug with 2 eyes. I can remove 4 cards from my deck. However, whenever I shuffle my draw pile, I have to add a suit into the draw pile. Removing 4 cards, bro, is crazy work. 1, 2, 3, 4 strikes gone. But if I play a long fight like bosses, I'm going to have to add a suit, which is an unplayable card, which basically takes up space. So I don't know. This makes it so that my turn 1 is really good because there's no strikes. My turn 1, my deck gets much smaller, but then it slowly gets bigger for longer fights. And I think I'm more concerned about boss fights and long fights. And then finally obtain 4 wax relics. Every 3 combats, your leftmost wax relic will melt away. Interesting. So you basically get 4 relics that melt away every 3 combats, which make you very powerful, but then you get weaker. What's important to understand, I didn't get any relics that give me energy. Huh. I think I'll take the toy box. I don't think I want to mess with this Big Hug, though removing those strikes would be nice. And I don't think I want nutritious soup. So I'll take the toy box. There doesn't seem to be any downside. You just get powerful and then you get weaker. And I've got a wax nunchaku. Oh, so these are actual... Interesting. The toy box gives you temporary relics that you can get. Waxed. But also it says every 3 combats, your leftmost wax relic will melt away. So how you click these relics next are going to be important because the order that you click them in is going to be based on how long you get to keep them. So like if you want to keep something for a longer period of time, you want to click it last. If you want to get rid of something, then you click it first. So what do we got? This is a new relic, Stone Cracker. At the start of boss combats, upgrade 3 random cards in your draw pile for the rest. That's pretty good. For the rest of combat. It's pretty good. And I keep it for how long? 3 combats? The thing though is that I won't have enough combats to reach these guys. I'm going to go here. Yeah, so I mean if I take all the question marks, then maybe. But I don't think I should make that one first. I make it second though. Maybe third. So that I can get through all of this. I think I'll take this one first. The 10 block. I think we take that first. And then I think we take Nunchaku last. because it gives us that energy per turn for playing a bunch of decks, and we don't have any energy, so that's really nice. Hourglass is here. At start of turn, deal 3 damage to all enemies. That's really good too as well for AoE, which I don't have. And I'm guessing there's going to be a lot of AoE in this one. I think this is what we do. We do 1. It's going to make this the leftmost. Wax relic will melt. 3 combats. I need this to last all the way into there. For real. At least 6 combats. 1. Yeah, I need it to last for at least 6 combats. So I'll do Mercury for hallway fights. Then Wax, then Nunchaku. Alright. Okay. I'll take the question marks route because this actually helps with the wax staying here. The wax only takes effect when you take combats. I'm very curious to see what this Sword of Stone does. Okay, so this is a great bullet time. Infinite Blade's going to get played plus give me 6 because of permafrost. Neutralize is going to make you weaker. Defend is going to get played. I don't mind nightmaring Precise Cut. Strike. And then we'll Precise Cut. Hello, Griffiths. What's good, brother? How's it going? Welcome to Slay the Spire. The Slay the Spire year. I think you're just dead now. Which, I don't know if I want to do that because I want to try to draw the hunt. So I'll kill you close to Dad. 12. This does. It already does too much. I should be fine. Hi, Lauren. Welcome back. Oh my god, 32 block? I should have killed him. Oops. Oh, maybe I can kill you anyway with the Shiv plus the Blade Dance. Let's find out. Nunchaku's here still. Yeah, you still die. Oh, he's dizzy. I didn't know you. That's nice. Okay, that means give me a chance to play the hunt. If you knock out all his shield, he gets dizzy. So he's kind of like that one thing that hits you for like 21 damage. Hope you have shown your kitty this stream. I have not. They're sleeping right now. They're really tired, I think, because of the weather. So they're literally unobtainable at the moment. But when they do come to the door, I'll show you guys. Don't worry. Strangle wears off. Mercury. Mercury Hourglass killed him. I forgot about that. Well, we get a duplicator. This is an excellent card. We didn't get to hunt, but we still get the prayer wheel, so we get 2. We're getting offered a ricochet, a deflect, and a slag sweep. I don't know if I want those, though. Tactician is here. Oh. Tactician cost 3. It's a skill now. What? Okay. Okay, so again, they nerfed her ability to cycle through her deck with calculated gamble and basically go into infinites. Tactician used to be Zeto. Chisnags, hello. How are you feeling? Are you feeling better? How are you doing, my dear? This is crazy upgrade. Tactician is now cost 3. So you can play it and lose 1 energy, or you can discard it still. It's pretty crazy. Still sickly? I feel better. I hear something's going around though. I hear a bug's always going around, so feel better. I'm playing some more Slay. I do recommend you getting the Switch too though and playing Pokepedia. And then getting the Pokemon game though. I think this is a good investment. Anyway, I'm not going to take these two because I don't have a discard deck. These are discard cards. This one is Flick Flag. Deal 7 damage to all enemies. Ooh, I really want to play discard. Next time I play Silent, I'm going to go for discard. Gonna be playing a farming game while watching you because I don't have the Switch 2 yet. That's cool. I heard there's a new farming game called Something of Mystria. It looks like Stardew Valley. And it also has elements that kind of make it look like old school Sailor Moon. I'm not going to take any of these. Though I really want a discard deck eventually. Skip that. Tactician Change is crazy. Another Lake Sweep might be nice. With Bullet Time. Another block. It's not terrible here. Nunchaku gives me the energy. Deflect is not terrible here too. Do I need another Lake Sweep? I really just want to get rid of strikes. I need to go to some stores. Playing something called Japanese Rule. Fields of Mystria. Have you played it, Cowboy? If you haven't checked it though, Chizzy, check out Fields of Mystria. I think it's right up your alleyway. I'm skipping both though, right? Yeah. That's a really strong argument for Lake Sweep. Yeah, you play that one? Yeah, I have a feeling you'll like it. Could use another block. With Bullet Time? Yeah, sure. I'm going to have a lot of cards in my deck. I need some draw now. I need cards and I need some calculated gambles now. And with the hunt and all of that, I might be able to do that. Did I not hunt? Yeah. Infested automaton. There's a chamber filled with dead robots. Defect? You're interested? Okay. Yeah, Switch 2 is pricey. A lone automaton still has a faintly glowing core, but it's engulfed by a grotesque organic growth and doesn't respond. Is this defect? Obtained a random power or touch the core and obtained a random 0 cost card. I'm down for a 0 cost card for real, but I'm also down for a power. But the power could be useless. Let's do a 0 cost card. Meh. At the slightest touch of the core, you proceed. I wonder if that's defect and we just woke him up. Anticipate? You know what? I should have definitely taken that power with permafrost. Not really happy about that one. Feels like a card that's bloating my deck. Anyway. While crossing a rickety wooden bridge, there is a sudden torrent of rain. Massive gust of wind buffet you, threatening to end your journey. You can overcome. Nightmare is removed from your deck. I would love that. Or you can hold on. You can lose 3 HP. The card in the above option is random. You can lose a... No, I'm okay with losing Nightmare. Go for it. I've been wanting to get rid of this anyway. With no 4 energy, that card has been something that... It got better with Bullet Time. But it's too slow. It's not something that I want here. I hate bridges too. The Pokemon Wind and Waves is going to be peak. It is. When does Pokemon Wind and Waves come out? I'm definitely playing Pokemon Wind and Waves. Potion Carrier. There is a sour smell in the air, and shortly after you find a Potion Carrier. Collapsed on the ground. Oh no. Unmoving, lifeless, dead? While their belongings have been ransacked, there's a batch of foul-smelling potions with a note, recipient, merchant. I can grab 3 foul potions, deal 12 damage to everyone, can be thrown at the merchant for 100 gold instead. What? And it says to everyone. So I would have to deal 12 damage to myself. But then I can use it for 300 gold and throw it at the merchant, which I won't be seeing for quite some time. Maybe here. I do need to see him, actually. But then I would get rid of my 3 potions. That's crazy. Or I can just ransack and procure 1 random uncommon potion. Sure. Clarity Extract. Uncommon potion. Draw 1 card. At the start of your next 3 turns, draw 1 additional card. Oh, card draw. Okay. I like that. I think I'll take it over the speed pot. Nice. Okay, so we're fighting our first elite. It's the infested prison with 200 HP. I forget what he does. And energy is used. Yeah, you can rob the merchant. Oh my god. But I didn't want to get rid of my 3 potions to do that. The first time infested prison takes attack damage, each turn the attacker gains energy. Is that me? Anyway, this is a great bullet time. An excellent bullet time. Jesus Christ. Look at that. Instant payoff. Play the serpent form. We'll play the lake sweep. We'll play a strike. I gain energy. Nice. Defend. Defend. Blade. Strike. 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 Excellent turn 1. 50 damage on turn 1. And I still had energy to spare. Now he's doing 12 damage plus a shield. So we're going to Blade Dash. Keep hitting that serpent for 4 damage for each attack. Get rid of all of our cards and then play Precise Cut at the end. And Nunchaku. Whoops, I just activated Nunchaku. That's fine. He blocks for 16. Now he's doing 27 damage. But I can block that. In fact, I can anticipate it. Why do I have 10 block though? It's because of this sturdy clamp that's doing pretty well here. We will strangle you first. I'll strangle you first. Well, yeah, we'll strangle you first. Well, strangle you first. Anticipate. I want to play Predator. 27, but I don't think I get to. Okay, this is going well. Still don't know what he's going to do. He's about to buff himself. This is a great turn to well-laid plans. Infinite Blade. I'll hold on to Strike. I mean, I'll hold on to Piercing Will. But I also want to hold on to Expose. If he blocks, look at this. Remove Artifact and block. Remove that 20 block. And I get to hunt you. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay. No block for you, my friend. Strike. How do I hunt you without finishing you off? 7. The Shiv? I'm going to play the Shiv. This does 14 now. No, this does 20. Yeah, that should be enough. And then hunt him. Very nice. We get this. We get a bag of marbles. Apply vulnerable at the start of every turn. You reach gold 2 in League. Let's go. But the problem is you're playing League. And then you get to add a card to your deck. Of course. Deflect Plus is here. That might be takeable. Fan of Knives. Shivs now hit all enemies. Add 4 shivs into your hand. What? Oh, so this is kind of like, this must be like, what's that one card where you do 1 damage or 2 damage per turn? Remember whatchamacallit cuts? Endless Cuts. So Endless Cuts made it so for every card you played, you would do 1 or 2 damage. But this one, Fan of Knives, is specifically the same thing, but with shivs. And wait, but it adds 4 shivs into your hand immediately when you play the power? Wow, that's powerful. And I have a shiv deck. Give me that. And give me that deflect too. Wow. That looks fun. I can't wait to play that. Another question mark. Psych, it's a hallway fight. I think I'll lose the wax sturdy clamp this turn. Okay, so he's going to be doing things, afflictions to my cards. He's going to try to steal a card. That's what he does. Only one more fight until this Sword of Stone evolves. I'm going to leg sweep. If I Serpent form, I gain 6 block, but then I take 11, so I don't want to do that. Make you weak. Why didn't my Sturdy Camp play? Up to 10 block persists across turns. Oh, it persists. That's what it means, I see. I don't think I mind taking 1 to play a strike for 9 damage, since we have to kill him fast. Okay, he's trying to take my Strangle, which... No, I want that. Well-laid plans. This turn is a bit of a flunk. Take Blade Dance, deflect. What are you gonna do now? Buff yourself? What are you doing now? Oh, he's flying. Receive 50% less damage from attacks. Deal attack damage 5 times to stun it. Okay, so this is the new birds. Interesting. Boom, boom, boom. Seeing if I can play the hunt. Boom, boom, boom. Now you're stunned. And I play Predator. Okay. Hold on to the hunt and a strike. He's stunned. He still has 2 turns to try to escape, but he's not escaping this turn. You're cooked. You're cooked. (11 plus 7 plus 2). 11 plus 7 plus 4. 11 plus 7 plus 6. There we go. Give me that. Toy box is gone. Goodbye, Sturdy Clamp. However, we get our stolen card back. Actually, you don't have to take it. You don't have to take your stolen card back. So if he takes a card that you don't want, then you can just be like, get out my face. But I want this card. Let's see. We're being offered a skewer. Skewer's here. Same old skewer. Nothing's changed. Does damage X amount of times. Scales with both strength and energy. Acrobatics is here. I might take one of those to draw some more cards. But I don't have acrobatics with 3 energy is kind of bad. Feels bad. Dagger throw I'm not going to take. Bouncing Flask is here. It's upgraded and it plays 3 poison. Bouncing Flask doing some damage with damage over time. But I'm a shiv boy. I'm shiving right now. Speedster. Whenever you draw a card during your turn, deal 2 damage to all enemies. So, interesting. You guess basically whenever you draw a card during your turn, when you have a lot of card draw, you do a bunch of AoE. Interesting. And this is here. Anticipate. And then finally we have well-laid plans again. Poison Stab. Same stuff, right? Yeah. A little bit stronger. Mirage. Gain block equal to poison on all enemies. What? So if you have a whole bunch of poison on an enemy and you hold on to this card, you can block for quite a lot. That's pretty nice. I think I'm thinking about Acrobats. Drawing some cards seems nice here. And a discard too. Bouncy Flash Plus is very powerful. It does work well with bullet time, but that's it. I mean, everything else I'm doing here is kind of shivy. So let's take the Acrobats. Okay, this guy, Entomancer, whenever you hit him with damage cards, he puts a daze in your deck, which is not good because I have a lot of damage cards. I am not good against this guy. A little concerned. What are we doing here? Gotta kill him fast. He's attacking me for 21. I predated him for 22 damage, or did I defend for 5? I think we predator him. I don't think we precise cut, do we? The damage is the damage. Yeah, we'll precise cut. Ouch. Okay, now he's attacking me for 15. He's not buffing though, but he still is a kind of a problem. We'll take this anticipate. We're gonna blade dance because finisher's here. Daze. What does this do? Okay, proves the block. I could do more damage, take a team. Won't do that though. Oh! For each hit? I thought it was just one card. That's a lot of dazes. Oh boy. Kind of like Sentries, but kind of like Chosen. He is buffing himself. There's nothing to do here except for maybe play this card. And I can play Leg Sweep. And I don't have any retain. I should have did Strangle first. Because then I could have did this. Actually, I should have Bullet Time first. That was a terrible turn. Okay, he has +1 strength, and now he's going to put 2 dazes per turn. Not good. Hmm. $21 damage is quite a lot. Maybe draw 3? Draw 1. No. Maybe attack potion. Maybe there's a strong enough attack card here that will kill him. I could also well-laid plans for... and use permafrost, and then also defend, block. So I'll take another 9 damage. Save one to my potions. How many? Hold on. I got a lot of these coming up. Let's play the attack card. Alright, we're getting a free Echoing Slash, but doesn't do too much here. But we are get a free Predator too. That works. Okay. And then we'll be able to hunt him. Which would be nice. Couldn't save that damage though. Now he's attacking me for 19. I'm pretty sure you're dead. Shivs now hit for 4 damage. I want to see this in action. Ooh, look at that. Anyway, and then we hunt you. Actually, we do one more for Nunchaku. Nice. Okay, chat. So our relic has just finally upgraded. Hi. Ukulele, how's the game? Game of the year, clearly. Game of the year, clearly. We got 36 gold, a regal pillow. Our relic finally has upgraded. Start each combat with 3 strength. The Sword of Jade. So the Sword of Jade was a sword, a relic, that you had to fight 5 whatchamacallits, elites in order to activate. But now that it activates, I get start off with 3 strength. That means all my shivs. Oh my god. My finisher is going to go crazy. My shivs are going to go crazy. My infinite blaze goes crazy. The fan of knives goes crazy. My damage goes crazy. Love that. Love that for me. That's a crazy good relic. 3 strength. It's basically like Girya, but it automatically Giryas itself without you having to rest sites. Another piercing will is here. Don't want a ricochet or poison stab. And murder is here. A 3-cost card that, oh man, acrobats plus. A 3-cost card, deal 1 damage. Deal 1 additional damage for each card drawn this combat. Wait a minute. So this card scales off of how many cards you draw. And if you draw lots of cards, then this card gets more and more and more and more powerful. Huh. There's also Acrobats Plus. Let's just take it because it's gold. Let's just see what happens. 32 card deck. What could be happen? White Beast statue is here. Potions always appear in combat awards. That's lovely. Thank you. We'll take you that. That's there in Slay the Spire 1. And this is going to disappear for this turn here. At the start of the boss fights, upgrade 3 random cards in your draw pile. Which ones got upgraded in my draw pile? Wait. Boss combats. Oh, not elites, it's boss. I see. I kind of messed that up. Well, at least the boss fight will happen. This guy is called the Decimillipede. You have to kill them all at the same time. If other segments are still alive, revives in 2 turns with 25 HP. So, what options do we have? Kind of want to draw a potion. I kind of want to do Clarity Extract. Give me that. Nice. Nice deflect. Let's neutralize you. Let's anticipate with extra dexterity. Let's expose you. Let's deflect. Let's defend. Let's Infinite Blade. And do we get the power off of that? We do, the permafrost. And then we'll strike. You. Okay. Good turn 1. Didn't do a lot of damage. I'm now weak. Nunchaku's at 9. They are now attacking me for 14 plus 14, 28. I don't think I get to play Serpent Form, but I can play this shit. Now I can kind of play it, but I don't think it's wise. Let's see if we can get rid of somebody. 20 damage exactly. Though I kind of want to play Leg Sweep. How much does this do? 7, 14, 21. Okay, so I have to kill him in 2 turns or to revive. I'll take 1. See ya, Torres! Get a lot of draws. Alright, finisher's gonna go hard here. We might be able to end him. Let's see. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to hunt, though. Don't think so. Okay. I think you come back to life now. Very annoying. Murder is here, which is doing 31 damage already for 3 cost. Jesus. Good lord. Don't think I'm going to play it, though. I will play this Phantom Knives, though. Which works perfectly for this fight. Hits everybody. God damn. That was perfect for that fight. Easy. Peasy lemon squeezy. Get a dex pot, a centennial puzzle. The first time you lose HP, you draw 3 cards. And then prepared, expertise, and speedster. I don't think I need any of these. We'll skip. Nothing crazy. I'm loving the game, Ender. I'm loving it. Like, this is game of the year for me. I really want to go to this store because I have so much money. I'll come to this campfire. I like the idea of upgrading a card. Serpent form, not for energy. Finisher goes hard. Murder. Band of Knives goes hard. Add 5 shiv into your hand. Actually, I don't even know if I can always get 5 shivs in there. Expose applies another vulnerable. Infinite Blades becomes innate. Finisher seems powerful. Murder She Wrote. What about Murder? There's only 2 cost cards, though. Strangle. Murder She Wrote. Let's upgrade Finisher. Yeah? 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 None of these upgrades seem to be crazy impressive. Finisher is just more damage, but I don't think I need more damage. I think I need more energy saving. Let's upgrade Murder. Let's upgrade Murder. So we can play it and then play other cards. We're going to this store. But first we have to fight a monster called the Hunter Killer. The Killer of Hunters. Murder does 11 damage right now. Infinite Blades, let's get that in. Nunchaku. Okay, he's already down to 60 health. There's got to be something. He's about to debuff me. He's already half health. He's going to do something to me. He's doing 17 damage. Whenever you play a card, lose 1 strength and 1 dexterity this turn. The hell? For each card played? Oh boy. So you're punishing me for playing cards. Okay. Dex lowered. That's fine though. It's just for the turn though. It's pretty neat. Kind of neat. but then it resets. He's also a guy you want to finish quickly. But doesn't seem to be too scary, at least for now. Might also be able to hunt you. 19 plus this? Yes, I can hunt you. It's going to activate Chaku, but that's fine. Can do this in a different way. 8 plus 10 is 19. Actually, shoot. Yeah, that's fine. 12. Alright, we hunted. We lost, though, our Mercury Hourglass. We get a colorless potion. We get 3 card rewards because of Prayer Wheel plus the hunt. Calculated Gambles here. I'm definitely going to probably take that. Corrosive Wave, a new plus card. Whenever you draw a card this turn, apply 3 poison to all enemies. The problem with this is I don't even think I have any cards that draw. All I have is... I actually have no draw. All I have is 1 acrobatics. But what the helly? I have plenty of AOA. This is crazy. Apply 3 poison to all enemies when you draw on a turn. So she still gets to basically get rewarded for shuffling her deck. With Sly, this is incredible. Prepared Plus. I think I'm going to take that. And then what else we got? Flechettes, Dodge and Roll, another Deflect. Yes, the Poison Draw deck. Yeah, I can't wait to try that. Next time I use her, I want to do drawing and discarding. I just want to see the new discard. Take this Calculated Gamble too. We need some card draw. We'll come here with 700 gold. Hello, shopkeeper. All right. Any new cards? We got a Footwork. It's here, which is nice. Entropy. At the start of your turn, transform 1 card in your hand. That's crazy work. That sounds crazy. I've seen this card before. Another Calculated Gamble. We've got an Orrery here. What is this? Whenever you add a card to your deck, gain 15 gold. Oh! It's the new dude. Okay, works pretty well with Aura here. Stable Serum. Retain your hand for 2 turns. Vulnerable Pod. Okay. Alright, so we're definitely going to remove a strike. I like the idea of getting a Dexterity Pod. Let's do this. More cards. Cloak and Dagger. Accuracy. Bruh. The shivs. Backflip. Card draw. Well-laid plans again. Sucker Punch. Take this backflip. And I'll take, Accuracy or Cloak and Dagger? Accuracy makes my shivs do 4 additional damage. And I have 1. Infinite Blaze. Fan of Knives. I mean, bro. Come on. I'm also getting paid for collecting cards. I'm not going to take a second well-laid plans. I'll skip the rest. Take a Footwork and take another Calculated Gamble. I'll take a Footwork. I spent all my money. I'm okay with that. Okay. We have a lot of cards in our deck. 40 cards almost. And we've drawn... It's this guy again. You weren't too scary last time. Accuracy is going to give us damage plus block. 11. We'll end there. That's fine. Take 6. Damage is a little lacking now that I've added a lot of different cards to my hand. These shivs, though. Look at the damage. Okay. 16 block, doing 18 with me. My lipstick has kicked in. Piercing will is incredible here. Goodbye. Let's strangle first. Okay. Hold on to that. Just in case if I get a my other card that makes all cards 0. Which I did not pull this turn. Might want to hold on to that, neutralize. I can also get in a chance to play this. Neutralize and blade dance. I think I might be able to kill him next turn, actually. 20 block. So this is what we're going to do first. We're going to neutralize you first. Get 4 energy. Oh, that's only unblocked damage. Hello, murder. How much are you doing? 37 damage? That's it? I'll murder you. I'll murder you. I'm about to take some damage, though. That I prefer not to take. Dexterity pot? Colorless potion. Whenever you shuffle your drawn pile, choose a card from it. Deal 6 damage. Choose 1 of 3 cards in your draw pile. Do ultimate strike. Bam! Perfect. And I will get another potion because of that. So this is an attack potion. And a Gorget. Add plating. We got this relic last time. And then you get to add a card to your deck. Adrenaline is here. Gain energy, draw 2 cards, exhaust. One of the best cards in the game. No downsides, only upsides. Exactly the same. Give me that. Card draw plus energy plus activated the lucky fish. Hello? I'm going to rest. Because I might be able to beat him, but I just don't know what I'm fighting. So, we're resting. And I also have a Regal Pillow. First time fighting this boss, I don't know what it's going to do to me. Okay, it's called the Knowledge Demon, and it plans to debuff me with something ridiculous. I'm pretty sure of it. Is there anything that I want to play here? I'm going to probably play some potions, like right now. Sly, Poison Stab, or Skewer. I'll play a Poison Stab. I can add more weak to him, or I can murder him for 16 damage. Okay. Anticipate. What are you gonna do? What's the debuff, bro? Make your choice. What? At the end of your turn, take 6 damage or draw 1 fewer card each turn. What? I have to choose which card? I guess I'll take the Disintegration because I have a lot of HP. It is done. Do I draw it next or is it just in my draw pile? Where is it? Oh, it's for the entire turn. Oh, at the end of your turn. Oh, it's a permanent. Oops. Oops. Brother, why didn't you tell me that? What is this? At the start of its turn, loses 2 HP. Then reduce poison by 1. So it loses 2 HP, but it reduces any poison you apply into it. It's an anti-poison boss. Huh. I hope this blocks my... Yeah, it does block it. Okay, that's great. Now he's doing 24 damage at me. This is a terrible hand. I'm gonna drink this too. The backload. Chaco? 2, 3. Do a strike finisher. Okay, gonna take some damage. But we're fairly healthy. First damage of the fight. He's no longer... He's healing? Fan of Knives doesn't do too much here. Accuracy plus, though, does make our ships better. Interesting, interesting. Interesting. Four shifts. One, two, three. And defend. Kind of be well-laid plans into play. Still have a potion, a duplicator. He just gained 2 strength, and now he's about to debuff me again? Oh boy. What a rude guy. And I can't play anything else. Make your choice. I'll take 14 damage, or you cannot play more than 3 cards each turn. So then I gotta take 14 damage per turn? Oh my god. Alright, you jerk. I'm getting tired of your games. Strangle ya. I'll strangle ya. I'll murder you. And then Infinite Blades. Taking some damage. But I think next turn is going to be pretty powerful. Finisher plus defend. Why do I have so much dex? Maybe I use my dex spot. Either way, let's do some damage to this guy. 1, 2, 3. It's not actually a lot. 30. Maybe wait until next turn. There are no ships upcoming though. Hey, ukulele! Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. The cogs are definitely spinning, my friend. It's interesting because it's just like, I don't know what's going to happen. Right? Like, and it's interesting because I normally know what's going to happen, but playing this game again with a whole way, ooh, 54 damage for murder? But playing this game again and not knowing what's going to happen is crazy. Frosty, how are you doing? Watching from South Africa? How's it going, brother? Thank you for so much for the watch, gang. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I am scared. This guy is about to heal again. What do you mean? What do you mean? That's not fair. That's illegal. Okay, I really need to kill him before he makes me do another card thing. How much does he heal for? 30. Oh no, he's doing another card thing on me. Murder's here though. 68 damage for murder. I'll murder ya. Let me at him. Yeah, get murdered. Get murdered. I'll calculate a gamble. Could hunt you too. I also gotta remember that I'm about to get hit for 13. I'm holding on to the hunt and calculate a gamble. Gain 1 less energy. I'm gonna do disintegration. Now I'm taking 21 damage per turn. Oh my god. But the dexterity helps. Like, it's not too terrible with the dexterity. Combined with the fact that he's actually now dead. What an interesting boss, though. So we'll do a shiv. We'll do a shiv. And we'll do the hunt. GG's. What an actually crazy interesting boss. You get chosen cards that basically give you permanent effects. One of them makes it so you can only draw 3 cards. One of them makes it so you take additional damage per turn. And one of them also made it so that you draw less cards. So you got to choose your debuff. And if you get unlucky, oh my god. Well, we got a speed pot. We got burst is here. Malaise is here. Ooh, baby. Nightmare's back. The hunt is here. Malaise is here. Let's take this malaise. And then also we'll take a burst, maybe? What can we burst here? What are we really bursting? We can burst adrenaline. We're not really bursting a lot, to be honest. With bullet time, it kind of gets in the way. I don't think I want to take 2 malaises. You could burst a blade dance. You could burst it. Backflip. I don't know about this burst. Burst plus, though. What about 2 malaises? What if malaise is still as powerful as it used to be? Malaise used to be so strong because it was good against the heart. But now that I don't know who to malaise, I don't think I want 2 malaises. I don't know who to malaise. Nightmare? I'm still not taking Nightmare. I could Nightmare a murder. I could Nightmare footwork. Nightmare some calculated gambles. 40 cards in my hand. I'm not going to take any of these. We're going to skip. Hey, I unfollow Plunder 5. The game is going really well. I'm on Act 3. So I'm at Glory. Last time I got here to the top, I fought a healer and another person, but I lost. They were way too powerful. This time, though, I feel like I'm going to win. I think I'm going to win. But we got to get past Act 3, and I just don't know, again, what they do still. It's an early store here. I can go for a card remove. Another store. I kind of want to just get to the boss healthy. Because last time I got to the boss, I was not healthy. Let's see what we get to choose for our relic. Ah, non-upipe. What do we got here? She seems to be some kind of horned woman. Nice and thick. With a little bit of cleavage. Probably the nicest thing I've seen in this spire, I'd say. Finish your ironclad run? The game is hard? Yeah. My ironclad run, I am not under 5 foot. What do you mean? Whenever you play 2 or fewer cards in a turn, take half damage from enemies. What? So if you just play 2 cards, that kind of opposite of what I normally go for. Enchant all cards with Glam. What's Glam do? This card has replay once per combat. Plays this card at additional time. That's bad. If I'm playing... Oh, enchant all card rewards. That's good. You're very welcome, Plunder 5 foot. Don't worry, I'll be uploading more cards coming soon. Also, Brilliant Scarf. The 5th card you play each turn is free. So if you can play 5 cards, which I can do, I can make one of my high cost cards a low cost card. I'm pressing that button. That feels good. I kind of like how the energy relics aren't really like you or now have 4 energies. It's more like ways to trigger the energy, as opposed to like Coffee Dripper and, you know, Philo. You get 4 energy, but we're going to screw you over. Now it's kind of like we can give you a 4, we can give you some energy, but it needs to kind of, you got to earn it. You got to activate that energy. Let's go this way. All right, guys, Act 3. Let's see if we can make it. Devoted Sculptor, the bird from Act 1 is now a Devoted Sculptor that goes caw, which I'm guessing he's going to buff himself. Anyway, what's this again? The 5th card you play each turn is free. I can't play 5 cards this turn, so I just look like a fool. Predator here would be nice. 162 damage? What an interesting guy. I think we're going to Predator him. And maybe Footwork too. Just because I might have to block. I got a Speed Pod. I got a Duplicator. In the turn. Oh my god, that call. At the end of the turn, gains 9 strength. 9 strength? 9? Oh boy, I hope he doesn't do any multi-hit attacks. Okay, this is just a stronger version of the dude from last time. We're going to do that. 1. 2. 3. 4. Now Fan of Knives is free. Nice, nice, nice. Oh my god, I'm a god. Ooh, look at the damage. Leg sweep or finisher? I mean, I'm definitely playing finisher. Infinite blade. Yeah, let's go for the damage. If I would have had accuracy, he would have probably been dead by now. Just get wrecked. Honestly, get wrecked. What's the point of having all this strength if I will never let you actually build it? Foolish mortal. Defend. Strength. Actually, I might want to keep it straight. Get rid of the malaise. Kinda want to pull the hunt. Let's look for it. There you are. Hi, hunt. Wait a minute. It's every 5 cards is free, bro. So it's not just the 5th card. It's every other 5 cards. So you can keep drawing and keep getting a free card. I love that. I wonder also if you can set this. If this one where you can set this to like a number. I need to look into that and see if I can set that. Anticipate, Sucker Punch, Speedster, no. Slice, Skewer, Dagger Spray, no. Bouncing Flask is scared, but nah, I'm good on that too. Though could work with the Scarf, but nah, I'm good. We want some card draw. And we do want to remove a strike. Another Serpent form is here. I don't think I want that. Tactician is here. But I still don't have an... Well, I do have more discount. I do have more discard now. I have calculated. I have prepared. I have acrobats. So I could slide it. But for just 1 energy, nah. Stratagem. Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, choose a card from it and put it in your hand. That seems pretty strong. What do we have for the relics? A new one. War Paint? No, that's just War Paint. Upgrade 2 random skills. And what's this? Enchanted attacks deal 9 additional damage. So we don't have any enchantments. We got a Swift Potion, Cure All, and a Skill Pot. Okay. A little intrigued about this stratagem. I'm going to save my money though. I'm going to remove a strike for sure. These strikes are really bad right now. And I have a lot of cards in my deck. I'm going to save my money for another store. But the colorless cards are pretty interesting. Alright, I predicted you'd enter. A raspy voice calls out as you enter a mystic hunt. Your destiny has brought you here. We must uncover your future and fortune so you can save us all. Alright, okay, here are the options for the Crystal Sphere rating. Be sure to sign the waiver as well, she says. You can pay 78 gold divine 3 times. What is divine? And gain a debt. At the end of your turn, if this is in your hand, you lose 10 gold. The hell? $10 gold's actually not that. Oh, turn, not combat. Oof. Oof. Not too bad for it. It's a really interesting curse. New curse here. It's the first time I've seen the new curse. I'm gonna go for the divine 3 times. I don't even know what divine does. I'll pay the gold. Okay, we got a mini game. How to divine. Reveal your future by revealing the tiles. Select small divination or big divination and reveal the tiles within the crystal sphere. Once an item is revealed, you will receive it at the end of the session. But beware, revealing some items may be Okay, let's just go big. We're going big. Right in the middle. Bam. Ooh, a coin. Let's do another one. What's this item here? What is that? Alright. 10 gold, 10 gold, 30 gold. What? That box was nothing? I'm sad. I'm guessing this must have been the item? What? Oh, is it because of this? Little... Darn. I wonder if I could have unrevealed it if I would have done it better. Oh well. That's interesting. Let's see. New quest. I want to go to the store. I want to just honestly make it to the end. Healthy. Don't want to fight crazy amount of hallway fights. I want to beat the game. These guys are disgusting. Okay? Whenever the scroll of biting deals unblocked attack damage to you, you lose 2 HP. That's crazy. Anyway, 5th card you play each turn is free. Let's see if we can get that Fan of Flames free. 1. I should have anticipated first. 2. 3. 4, 5. Ooh, and now my ships kill you all? Nice. Also, the Brilliant Scar stopped working. I think this is per turn. Deal 10 damage to all enemies. Duplicator and a speed pot. Do I want a speed pot or a block pot? Block pot feels stronger. I already have dexterity. I'll take the block pot. Being offered a dodge and roll. And a leading strike. I don't think I'd take any of these. I don't take any of these. Let's go. We already have 40 cards in our deck. You join a line, the trial. You join a line of people entering a massive building. As you pass under a golden archway, horns blare, confetti explodes, and streamers glide down from the ceiling. Entrant 335, you are the decider for today's trial. You get to serve as today's decider or reject. You are not allowed to reject. If I'm not allowed to reject, then okay, I'll serve as today's decider. What? The trial? It's the dude with the potions. I have to add... Oh my god. I have to add a curse to my deck. You sit in the chair to decision making and the trial begins. A wealthy looking merchant presents his case. Oh, he's on trial. The merchant's on case, bro. He's accused of murder by one of his rivals. The evidence is thin, and you have a feeling that the man is innocent, but the onlookers seem out for blood. The crowd bellows, decide, decide, decide. If I make him guilty, he'll die. I'll get a regret. At the end of your turn, if this is in your hand, lose 1 HP for oof. But you get 2 random relics. Here, I can get a shame. At the end of your turn, if this is in your hand, gain 1 frail. But you upgrade 2 cards. I'm going to just take the shame. Regret with all the cards that I'd be pulling, not good. He's innocent. But now I've been shamed. But I could upgrade 2 cards. Okay, let's upgrade 1 calculated gamble. Ooh, a lot of good upgrade choices, actually. Footwork is good. Adrenaline is good. And 1 calculated gamble. Yeah, let's do that. You go with your conscience and rule that the man is innocent, despite the boos and accusations of being paid off judge. You feel like you did the right thing. I didn't get no money. I was not paid off. Alright, let's go to this campfire. Let's make some more upgrades. I like the idea of upgrading footwork. Yeah, acrobats is pretty nice here too. Let's do footwork. Okay, our last treasure chest, which is bronze scales. Start each combat with 3 thorns. Again, I don't know how good this is. Bronze scales was amazing because you could fight the heart. I don't know how well they do against future enemies, because I don't know how future enemies fight. What do we got? More cards. I've seen all these cards, except for Pals. Deal 12 damage. The next skill you play costs 0. Interesting. It's an attack card that costs 2 that makes skills cost less. That's interesting. There's a lantern here. Start each combat with additional health. Another card to remove. Dark Shackles is here. This is a great card. Especially with the retain. Kinda want that. What is this? Gambler's Brew. Explosive. Blessing of the Forge. I can also do a card remove of that. Yeah, let's card remove that shame. Have you no shame? No. I have not. Okay, 5th turn. And then Chanku as well. Gain free. I would like that to be Fan of Knives again. So, this guy is a fabricator. I forget what he does. I'm guessing he fabricates. Well played. The Pans is here. Defend. Acrobats. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Goes kind of hard with this Nanjango. Wow. Great turn. Don't get to play well-laid plans, but I don't want to block, full block. Not again. Okay. This music is crazy good. Act 3 music is so good. Do you guys hear that? So good. You're almost dead, by the way. You summoned a high voltage guy. I don't think that's going to help you. I get to play, 5th card is free, and I can play all of these cards, so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It'd be nice if I can keep Nunchaku all the way to the end. This is not good. There's no damage in my hand. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I kill you next turn. Fabricator, noise bot, zap bot, noise bot, stab bot. I guess this is the bot that stabs you. But I have a weapon called murder. 1. Let's see if we can put Nunchaku higher. Here. Here. And then goodbye. Got him. Hey Loki, how are you? Get a clarity extract. I think that's a good potion. Better than the explosive pot. And then we're gonna add a new hunt. Nah. Deal 8 damage for damage. Just more damage. I think a back plus looks good. Backflip plus looks great. I'm not gonna take another hunt. I have not been hunting, by the way. I feel like I have way too many cards at this point. This run has been 2 hours and 28 minutes, by the way. But I feel like it's been really fun. It's like really slow but fun. Let's see. Let's do this campfire. We're healthy. Again, we're healthy, which is really nice. What up, Puyo? I'm doing really well. How are you? I need something that's going to keep me alive. This serpent form being less might be nice, but with the new energy thing, it might not be necessary. Maybe accuracy, maybe another calculated gamble. Sure. Okay. I'm doing great, Loki. Thanks for asking. I'm almost about to beat the game. Hopefully. We'll find out. Watch. When hit by an attack, deal 3 damage back. This is the Owl Magistrate. Interesting. This must be the owl from, whatchamacallit. Can I play 5 cards to bullet time? That's what I'm going to try to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that looks good. 1, 2. Ooh, I'll murder ya. I'll pulverize you. 3, 4, 5. I'll murder ya. No, the murder's not too murderous right now. Oh, my Nunchaku, no. That's fine. Okay. What do you do? So far, he just has a lot of health and he's just doing damage. He hasn't done much other than that. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. God, this song is so good. is so good. Dun, 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 dun. Can we really talk about this Act 3 music? God dang, it's so good, chat. You're taking a lot of damage from my whatchamacallit, but now you're buffing. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. It's the 5th card, not after 5 cards. I messed that up. Okay. That's fine. End the turn, we'll keep the piercing wail and the malaise. Because I think he does multi-hit attacks. Now he's soaring. And he does not do multi-hits. Receive 50% less attack until it lands. Okay. That's annoying. That's like the ultimate bird nerd. Oh no. I really need that neutralized. There's a lot of defense on that other side too. 2. You can get a free predator. Got it. Strangle here is good too. Okay. Only takes 6. Actually, only take 5. Nice. Oh, he's back on the ground, so he only flies for 1 turn. Alright. You, my friend, are super dead. 1, 2. The question is do I want to try to hunt you? And the hunt is there. I think I will try to hunt. I would like to see more cards. 3, 4, 5. Hold on to this and that. He might kill himself. 6 by 6. So he does kind of do a thing. Malaise goes hard on him. Piercing Will goes hard on you too. Let's see. Oh shit. You're dead. No. Oh well. And we lost our Nunchaku. That's a huge loss, unfortunately. We do get a Distilled Chaos. Plays 3 cards at the top of our deck. I'm gonna remove that for the block. Flechette's is here again. I think because of Prayer Wheel and the Hunt, I think we've basically come across all of the cards. There is a Tactician Plus being offered us to Sly, which is going to give us energy, 2 energy. And I think we have actually developed Calculated, Prepared, Acrobats. I think we kind of have enough, especially with well-laid plans. Let's take it. It's a plus too. Did I look at the other card? Yeah, I did. All right. 40 cards. Good end game battles. What is this? Soul Nexus. I forget what he does, but it's not good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, free bullet time. 5. Not everything's free. Savings. Give me those shivs. 13 times 5. Take that. Take that, rapscallion. Okay. Now he's going to debuff and do 18. We get to use Tactician. Watch this. 1. 2. Tactician got used. 3. Four. Oh, 5. Get blazed. I'll take that to Ben. Okay. I have been afflicted by something. I am afflicted by weak, vulnerable, and that's it. Murder is here. I'll murder ya. I can't stop saying that. Every time I see murder, I'll murder ya. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll murder ya. 5. Probably should have that accuracy first. Order. Okay. You're dead. Bro, I think I gotta beat this person. This person that I'm fighting, I think I win. Like, right? I'm so strong. The hunt is here. I've seen every card in the deck on the first turn. What attack potion? Gremlin Horn, you're late. Attack potion, though. No. Is attack potion better than distilled chaos? Could be. Nah. Flechette, Staggered Spray, Mirage. We've seen these. And then Expertise. Draw cards until you have 7 in your hand. Expertise goes hard with some of the skills that I've been seeing. A second Prepared is nice. Prepared Plus. Alright, here we go, guys. I'm going to upgrade. What's our best upgrade? Expose isn't bad. Finisher. Let's do Finisher. Okay, guys, here we go. Wish me luck. New boss. Not the person that killed me last time. Test subject C8. When test subject C8 would be defeated, it instead revives even stronger. So it's kind of like the wolf. Whenever you play a skill, it gains 2 strength. Oh my god. So instead of playing power... Okay, well, luckily I have a lot of attacks, but this guy punishes you for skills. Okay. 1. Oh no. He punishes you for skills? I don't like that. 2. Four. Let's make them weaker. Okay. I kind of want to expose him to... No. Okay, so he only has 4 attack. I'm not going to give him higher. He only has 100 HP. I've only given him 4 strength. That's not terrible, right? Shit. I have to play a skill. 13 plus... No, I don't have to. Okay. Yeah, take that. Take that, you jerk. Oh, look at that. The 5th card is free, so it... Oh, no, it went away. Per turn. Now what? Shuffle of Wound. So now he has... What happened to his attack damage? Does he have it applied to him already? Huh. A little confused on that detail. Let's play this. Perfect. Okay. So can I play 5 cards? I can. 1. Okay. 2. 3. 4. 5. Nice. Take the acrobats and the malaise. Okay, so far so good. It doesn't look like he retained the strength though. I don't know. I don't know if he has it right now or if it's like injected in him or not. I don't know. But I know I'm not. He might have kept it, but if he didn't retain it, then that was a pretty quick kill. 1. 2. 3. 4. Nice. Is there any 2-cost cards coming up? Yeah, they are. I could draw 1. 4. Free Moira or Free Serpent. Let's get this Free Moira. Well, Serpent is 3. Now Moira. Is this the last guy? Did we win? I'm gonna take 10 here. I'm gonna save my potions just in case there's another guy. But this was way easier than the first person I fought. I was built for this fight. Two, 3, 4, 5. He's not dead. He's not dead. Okay, he's not dead. I'm glad I saved my potions. Sweep. Oh no. Blaze. Strangle. Let's take the anticipate. Okay, here we go. Final form? Nemesis. Test subject. What does this mean? At the end of every other turn, he gains... Wait, this is Nemesis? Is this New nemesis? Reduce all damage taken and HP loss. Oh, God. Okay. Is that right now? Oh, God. Chromatics, thanks for the raid. I appreciate it. It does no damage. It does no damage. Okay. 1, 2. Ooh, a tactician. 3. Could have saved that. 4. 5. Just gonna make him a lot of weak. Make him super weak. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. And hi. Yeah. And turn. I'm going to keep murder and finisher. And I might just kill him. Okay. 33 flat damage. Okay. I can play all my cards in my hand. Doesn't matter. And I will play all my cards in my hand. 1. Predator. Neutralize. Defend. Late swing. Murder ya. I'm gonna save this furniture. Taking some damage though. He's intangible this time. Okay, that's right. And he's also about to give me 3 status cards. Ah, shit. I really don't want this fight to drag out. Like, this could be bad. Do I have more discard? I do. Infinite Blades needs to be played. Tactician's free now. You can play Tactician. Interesting. But I don't want any more cards. Do I take Survivor Tactician? I think I do. Do need to do damage though. Wait a minute. I don't have any whatchamacallits upcoming, any shivs. So we gotta go for defend. Alright. Still weak for 5 turns. We now are getting burns. Okay. He's being a bit of a jerk. 1. 2. 3. 4. Free leg sweep. And I'm going to laze him. Okay. In turn. I'll take the Tactician and the Prepared. But now he's going to be, you know, the thing. Intangible. 1. Serpent form. I would like to play that. 2. 3. 4. 5. We're pressing buttons. We're gaming. Okay, we full blocked. Next turn, we're going to murder him. 103 damage. Next turn, we can murder him. I don't know if he's the final boss, though. If he's the final boss, I can just kill him. I can double murder. But I don't know. 1, 2. I don't know if he's the final boss, yo. 3. 4. 5. A murder you. Oh, you're dead. Ooh, we could. No, we can't. GG's. I hope. We done it. We did it, fellas. Is it over? Is this game, or is there a heart? Is there another boss? Is there another act? Proceed. Act 3. Who the hell is that? Not even an introduction? Wait a minute. Guys, look at this. There's the heart in the background. Is this the guy that runs the spire? What's this? There's stuff in the back. What's that? There's another heart beating back there. There's a lot of floors. He's reading a book. He's holding a staff. Lots of floating things. Is this the person in charge of the spire? It said not even an introduction. I already started slashing. Victory? You dealt 1240 damage to the architect, but it wasn't enough. You have dealt a total of 1240 damage to the architect. The architect still stands, despite taking 2,509,514,906 damage from all who have faced him. What do you mean? What do you mean that people have already dealt 2 billion damage to him and he's still standing? That's crazy work. Continue. Floors climbed 48. We won though. We won our first silent run. Killed 8 elites, got not a go. We had a big dick of 41. A nice big dick. We discovered 71 cards. I'm pretty sure I may have discovered almost all of the silent cards in one run due to Hunt and Prayer Wheel. 4 new relics, the Arcane Scroll, which was this. Well, the Sword of Jade was super cool. Arcane Scroll. There was the Toy Box, which was new. What else? Sword of Jade and the Brilliant Scarf. Brilliant Scarf. I love that energy card. Brilliant Scarf combined with Silent felt incredibly strong. What else you got? Discovered a lot of new enemies, and then we also got 5 epochs we can unlock. Okay. Let's unlock the epochs. Shall we? In order. So, unlock by accumulating scribbles. Chapter 2 scribbles, the magnum opus. On this quiet planet, beasts of imagination began to dot the world. They roamed the lands in this time of simple, gleeful violence. Countless ways to kill, to feed, and proliferate are suggested. Colonies, hives, groups, and schools ebb and flow into the nooks and crannies of Prion. So it looks like we're getting a story about these guys. We unlocked some new relics. We have an unsettling lamp. Each combat, the first time you play a card that debuffs an enemy, double its effect. Damn. Wait, what? So if I debuff somebody for 3 vulnerable, it does 6? If I hit somebody with a weakness for 2, it does 4? This seems like this would do pretty well with Ironclad, who's now scales based on how much vulnerability you put on him, on their enemies. But you can basically stack debuffs. Does this also include poison? Intimidating Helmet. Whenever you play a card that costs 2 energy or more, you gain 4 block. Huh. So high cost cards that are 2 or more give you 4 block. Seems pretty straightforward. Is this the helmet from the guy from Act 2? Is this the guy the guy that goes hur, 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 hur? Might be, actually. I think poison counts as a debuff. But if that's the case, the unsettling lamp plus that is crazy. And then finally, reptile trinket. Whenever you use a potion, you gain 3 strength this turn. That, and combined with Beast statue, crazy work with the healer. Yeah, is that the guy that's with the healer that goes, hur, hur? Wait, did he die? And then the healer, the white mage, became the enemy? I don't know. That could be the lore. Because I lost to the healer in Act 3, who was a boss now. She seemed to be a healer, some type of buffer, but she never attacked. She might have lost him. The story is she lost him, and then she became an Act 3 boss. Gives you 8 chrome attacks. I agree. And then here we go. Beat Act 3 with Silent to reveal this epoch. Well, let's do these first. Hold up. Act 1. Play a run with Eloc. Let's do this one first. Anomalous planet. We've unlocked the Regent. His Majesty barely even looked anymore and swiped through planet profiles in the current constellation. I demand to visit a more exciting planet. The Regent slammed his fist down on the space console. Beep, beep, beep. Anomalous planet detected. The Regent has arrived. His Majesty may now embark upon the spire onwards. I'm excited to play the Regent. Oh my god. That's the next character we're playing. 1000%. 100%, 1000%. Beat Act 2 with a Silent. What do we get? Chapter 5. Ill. A sickness carrying a familiar scent courses through the Silent's veins. The heart piece is slowly killing her. Oh no, the grotesque trophy is hurled into the ocean. But the blight has no cure. She will die soon. No, I refuse to believe it. I refuse to believe it. Tough Bandages is here. Oh my god. Okay. So she can discard. She can't discard infinitely. She could with enough, with expertise and a small deck. She just can't discard with Cabulated Gamble. I want to do a discard deck with Silent next. Tingsha's here. Tough Bandages, 3 block. It was always 3 or 4. Paper Crane, powerful. Weak does 40%, powerful. And there's also Tingsha. Whenever you discard a card during a turn, deal 3 damage to random enemy. Powerful. 1000% I'm going for a discard draw next. Then we got 2 more epochs. Beat Act 1 Silent. Bigger Prey. The other sisters judge the 4th one in silence. 1, 2, 3. They have not seen her for over 3 centuries, and she returns with an ugly, pulsating scrap. The Silent recollects the trial she endured for this trophy, but does not speak. To speak is weak. One can only prove herself with more impressive trophies. There is always bigger prey. Snakebite. A retain. Bro. A poison that retains, but it costs 2 energy. She also has something called, if the enemy has poison, apply 9 poison. Oh my god. 9 poison for only 1 bubble. You know what this is? I think that this is the replacement for doubling poison. Remember you could double poison with Catalyst? Unless Catalyst is still here, this might be as Catalyst as you're going to get, because Catalyst was very broken in Slay the Spire. And then Accelerant, a power card. Poison is triggered 1 additional time. Poison creatures lose HP, so I don't know if that means that if it's triggered one additional time, does this mean that it does 14 poison if you apply this? Poison is triggered one additional time? Oh no, it's triggered. So if you get somebody 50 poison, it'll trigger twice? Oh my god. That's some crazy poison. That's crazy. And then we finally have the Act 3. We finally won Act 3. Chapter 2, Trophies. Fantastic trophies occupy this forsaken place. All were defeated one by one. Those marked by the silent always fall. Ooh, new potions. So there's a poison potion that does 6. Ghost in a jar. One of the best potions. And cunning potion is here as well. Awesome. The silent hungers for a greater challenge. Ascensions are available when start. You can ascension down? Oh boy. Let's get to that A20. We're going to get to that A20. Oh man. So for now, guys, runs are going to be a little slow while we kind of explore new monsters. I like to take my time. But then as we get better, the runs will probably quicken, speed up. Wow. That was excellent. And now we have the Regent. At the start of each combat, gain 3 energy. Heir to the throne of stars, wields cosmic powers, but his minions do the work. Oh my god. All right, I'm getting out of here. Voice is hurting. I love you guys. Yeah, take it easy, okay? Be good. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll see you soon, all right?